Hey guys, it's Tarot and Beyond. In today's reading, we're doing something a little bit different. So as you can see, and you've probably seen in the recent videos, if you're not new here, somebody sent in this beautiful crystal ball that I had been wanting to manifest for a really long time. So thank you to the subscriber who sent this in to us. And today we're going to be using it. So we're going to get some scrying messages, and we'll dive into the tarot a little bit as well at the end of each of the readings to get some additional information or clarification. But primarily, we're just going to be using the crystal ball to scry. So we've got three options as usual to pick from today. Group number 1 is the blue crystal ball, group 2 is the Pegasus crystal ball, and group number 3 is the seahorse crystal ball. If you feel called to more than one, there may just be multiple messages from within the readings that are meant for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest, as these are general readings. Use the timestamps in the description box or the chapters below to jump ahead to your chosen reading or readings, and we'll see you there. All right, hi group number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the blue crystal ball. So let's jump into your reading. I'm just going to tune in and see what we start getting here. Okay, so this is really random, but I'm seeing a dog and there's something about sandals as well. So maybe a dog ate the sandals. You know, dogs tend to chew on shoes. That could be a message for someone specific. It's a brown dog specifically that I'm seeing. And I'm hearing walking a mile in your shoes. This could be a message from somebody. If you have a dog, they could be trying to get your attention through chewing on things, specifically the sandals. It's like there's a message in that. They could be wanting more walks. That's such a random message, but that's what's kind of coming through initially, is that there's a dog that is trying to communicate. I'm seeing the dog. Okay, they're still going on about the dog now. I don't know why these messages are coming through, but this is what I'm being shown, is a dog playing in the field. There's trees around and there's like a green space. So I don't know if this is where whoever is drawn to this reading takes their dog to walk, or maybe you had a dog in the past and this is somewhere that you used to take them. I'm not sure if it's a literal or if this is symbolic. Yeah, and they're showing me a glade. And they're giving me the word pasture. Oh, this may be a dog that's crossed over, because there's the word pasture makes me think of like put them out to pasture kind of thing, where like the dog or the animal has crossed over. So this could be a spirit animal or a dog on the other side. Okay, now they're showing me Legos. Yeah, like different colored Lego pieces. And a little boy building the Lego pieces. And as I'm tuning into this message, I'm starting to feel more and more ungrounded. So there may be a child who is ungrounded. Even like the message about the dog and the sandals and like the pasture, the green space, the trees, all of that made me feel very grounded. Like the sandals are connected to the feet, and nature and like being outside is very grounding. And then for whatever reason, tuning into this child or the image of the child playing with the Lego feels very ungrounding. So if this is somebody's child, they may need to ground more, like take them outside more, because they're showing me them playing Lego inside. So especially if they've been inside a lot, they need to go outside to play. Or this could be a child that has sensory issues. I'm just getting that message as well. Maybe autism or some kind of neurodivergence, where, yeah, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting, that they're ungrounded. They're like not in their body a lot of the time because it's overwhelming for them. They may have speech issues as well. This is a very specific message, but I'm feeling something in the throat chakra, like they can't communicate. And I'm getting this feeling of like this child who's like maybe 3, 4, or 5 years old is unable to communicate. And so they just sit playing Lego. Okay, why are we being shown this, Spirit? What is being needed here? Okay, now they're showing me the dog running around the child. Okay, if this is the family dog and it crossed over and there was a bond between the dog and this child, they're showing me the dog running around the child, like protecting the child, energetically helping the child to ground. Yes, this is an energy. Yeah, this is an animal protector in spirit. Okay. And if it's a dog that's still alive or still with you in the family, or you have this dog, they are they are physically anchoring, grounding, and protecting the child energetically. Okay. Specifically, this child needs extra grounding. Okay. They're very intelligent. Whoever this child is that I'm tuning into, they're very intelligent, but they are lacking speech processing is what Spirit's telling me. And so they're unable to communicate. And it feels scary for them to be sort of almost trapped inside a body where they can perceive everything, but even like their sensory perception is really overwhelming as well. So it's just very ungrounding to be in the body for this child. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I feel something about like taking the child for walks with the dog, if the dog is alive, or when you take the child for walks, the dog is there protecting energetically at soul level. I think that was the main message there, because now they're showing me something different. I'm seeing a crescent moon. The one that goes like this, not the one that goes like this. So I think that's the waxing crescent. So something around that time, like the waxing crescent moon, could be significant. I'm not sure what moon phase we're in right now, but there's something about that. Okay, hold on. Let me ask for more information, or we'll just see what comes through. They're showing me a rainbow. So this could be a symbol or something significant. They're also showing me spirit guides, like spirit guides coming across this rainbow. Oh, the rainbow bridge. Yeah, okay, the rainbow bridge. This is like the energetic sort of connection between different dimensions. Yeah, there's one particular spirit guide that's coming forward right now. They are a healer. Okay, and they're offering healing. Psychological healing is actually what they're telling me. So this may be for you, this may be for this child. I'm not sure, but they're bringing through, this one particular spirit guide who is a master energy healer at soul level, and they are offering this psychological healing. Okay, so they're saying if we consent, we can say yes, and this one particular spirit guide is going to offer healing to anyone who was drawn to this reading. So if it's for yourself, or it's for your children, or if it's for your pets, check in, tune into your higher self and see if you get a yes. If you get a yes, then just give consent to this particular spirit guide to come in and help to heal any of the mind, specifically, like this is a master of the mind. Yep, they're showing me the brain. So this being helps to heal brain functioning. All right. Okay. I'm going to say yes for myself because I definitely need some brain healing myself too. Okay. What else? Okay. Now they're showing me the eclipse. We just came out of eclipse season. Last week was the solar eclipse in Aries, I believe. So yeah, that was a big, intense, profound collective shift is what they're showing me. I felt that too. I felt that really clearly when that was happening. And afterwards too. Yeah, they're telling me that there's this collective shift going on, and they're bringing in more resources for healing right now because there's so many people in the collective who are having a hard time. They're actually giving me the word suffering. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the collective that are having a hard time. So they're bringing through these additional healers, basically. It's like a lot of people in the collective of humanity are needing extra support. And that's why they've brought this one particular guide in on this reading, but they're saying that they're doing this like all over the place, remotely, through dream time. They're telling me, oh yeah, that's the crescent moon too, like through dream time. And then also in other people's readings as well. So that will probably start showing up, or it may already, I don't know. Okay, they're showing me a bakery and cinnamon buns. That could be a specific message for someone. They're saying later this week. Okay, maybe somebody in this group is going out later this week to get cinnamon buns, or there will be something significant in that little errand, or something significant about the cinnamon buns. I'm not sure. It's just like warming, comforting. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting, or being able to indulge or eat something that brings you joy. I'm not sure what that message is about, but they're showing me the cinnamon buns and the bakery. Okay, I'm getting the word friendship. This could be with a friend, or this could be a separate message. Something about friendship. Yeah, I'm hearing 2 peas in a pod. And I'm getting Chevrolet, a car, maybe a Chevy car, or some kind of a Chevrolet. I'm seeing blonde hair, a woman with blonde hair. And they're showing me, okay, now they're showing me drainage pipes, and they're giving me the word dike, which I think is like what a dike like blocks water or something like that, like a dam almost, or is that correct? So they were showing me like ditches before. Is that the same thing? I'm not sure, but that's what it looked like. It was like for water drain off. Oh, this could have been somebody who was in a car accident and crossed over wanting to bring through a message for someone. Because they are showing me the car in the ditch smoking. Okay, so if this blonde woman had a Chevrolet and crashed into a ditch and she crossed over, I'm going to ask her what messages she wants to bring through. Okay, she's actually saying there's a warning here about not being reckless. Something about maybe driving safer. If this is not a specific person, it's like something about driving safer, not putting yourself in harm's way or at risk. Yeah, they're saying slow down. So this could be a direct message for somebody. This woman with the blonde hair and the Chevrolet. If you're in this reading right now and you're an actual person, and this is not a crossed over person that I'm tapping into, you're being warned by Spirit to slow down and to not put yourself at risk. So like, don't drive when you're tired. Don't drive if you've been drinking. Don't drive when you're stressed. Don't drive in inclement weather, that kind of thing. Something about that. And the road they're showing me that this ditch is on is kind of like a back country road is kind of what it looks like. So this could be somebody who lives like in the country or in a rural area. Okay, they said that's it for the scrying, and now they want me to go into the tarot. So we're just going to get some confirmation or some additional messages from the tarot. This was interesting. I've never done scrying, like full-on scrying readings like this before. 2 of Cups, that's like friendship, relationships, connections between people. They were giving us the friendship earlier. Okay. 7 of Cups. This is kind of like the scrying card. If I had to choose a card, it would be like the High Priestess, the Moon, and this card, the 7 of Cups, because you're just like looking in and seeing all of these different images that are there. So there could be something about options. They're showing me the bakery again, actually. Yeah, it's like different options. Going with a friend to a bakery. Okay. 4 of Cups. I heard pay attention when I flipped the card over. So this could, sorry if you guys can hear my stomach grumbling. I don't know if the microphone's going to pick that up. I ate dinner right before this. There's, yes, something about paying attention while you're driving, or paying attention to a friend. Maybe a friend needs your help. Maybe they're emotionally confused, or this could be the child that we were tuning into earlier as well, like paying attention to them, even if they don't feel like they are paying attention. We have the 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. I like that. Again, the dogs, look at the dogs there. Yeah, there's something about dog and like spirit protectors, spirit animals, family as well, security, safety in the home, stability. I'm hearing legacy as well. So that could have to do with it's kind of like Lego, building a legacy of some kind, building something up. Justice. If somebody was in some kind of a dispute, I'm seeing friendship being rekindled. Like if there was arguments within the friendship, if there was a legal battle of some kind, I'm seeing things being resolved. Knight of Swords, they said slow down. Yeah, pay attention and slow down. This is a message for, I'm hearing the word Angela or the name Angela. Okay. If you're here, pay attention, slow down, focus on what you're doing. Especially if it involves driving. Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing going out and getting together. 10 of Cups. Family. Well, it's beautiful that the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles are here. These are both about happy family. These are both about having everything that you need, really feeling fulfilled. 2 of Wands. I'm seeing somebody surveying the options about, I'm hearing settling down. Okay, so somebody may be surveying the options about where to settle down. Buying a home could be significant here, and needing to make a decision. 2 twos here. Yeah, so making a decision about something important and having lots of options on the table. If that is a message for you, they're telling me that you will find the answer when you tune into how you feel. There's something about, yeah, like intuitively choosing. That's what it feels like. Or you're going to get help from a friend to decide on something, as long as you're paying attention and you're listening to the messages that are coming through. 7 of Pentacles. If money has been an issue, I'm seeing something coming to light about that. There will be balance that results, and healing. Again, they're showing me, oh, they're bringing me back to the guide that they showed us earlier about the mental health and brain healing. Yeah, they're helping to clear the mind so that the intuition is clearer. Oh, yes. Yeah, see, the mind will be clearer, the intuition will be clearer, the decision-making will be easier. And then you'll be receiving messages, so things will balance out financially, physically, and spiritually. All of those areas will be accounted for. Let's see, anything else, Spirit, that you want to bring through? Okay, they said Porsche 911. I don't know why there's so many car references in this group, like the Chevrolet and then the Porsche. Something about 911 could be significant, or a Porsche. All right, anything else? They said the tacos are ready. Food and cars. Like, what is up with this group? That's so funny. So I don't know. I don't know how these messages will apply. I don't know if they'll apply to everybody. These are very, very specific messages coming through, which is sort of different than what we normally do here on the channel. But hopefully, at the very least, this was entertaining. At the very best, I hope that these messages were for people who were specifically drawn to this reading and that you received what you needed. All right, guys, I will leave it there today. Thank you so much for being here. If you felt drawn to any of the other readings in this, any of the other groups in this reading, feel free to check those out as well. And if not, we'll see you in another reading, hopefully. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I love you. Bye. All right. Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the unicorn, or no, it's the Pegasus one. Yeah, this one I have is the unicorn. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's a unicorn one. You guys chose the Pegasus version of that. So we're going to be doing some scrying today. We'll get some tarot cards at the end to see if there's additional messages or tie things together. But yeah, group 1's reading was interesting. So let's find out what's going to come through for you guys from the crystal ball. Okay, I'm seeing makeup and a makeup counter. So this could be at a store, or like, I don't know, like the Bay, or yeah, Hudson's Bay could be significant for somebody here, but it could be like Sephora or somewhere that they have makeup is what they're showing me. Okay, why? Something about a sales clerk, the makeup counter sales clerk. They're saying she needs your help. Okay, so somebody in this group, you may be a light worker or very empathetic or very empathic, very sensitive. You could be here doing service work for people, and it's like you're out buying makeup and you can feel or sense something from the clerk. And it's like you're going to send them an energetic hug or some kind of an energetic care package is what Spirit's showing me. Okay, that's very specific. Okay, now they're giving me like a school lunch bell ringing. Yeah, like and they're showing me lunch trays, like those plastic lunch trays that they always have in the movies. We don't have those here in Canada, but there's like something about lunch trays, food. Yeah, now I'm hearing a triangle, like ding, 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 like dinner bell. You're being called for food or something like that. Oh, they're talking about nourishment. They say there's a need for nourishment. Group number 2, nourishing yourself. Body, mind, and soul, all of them. Okay, so like taking care of your physical health, I'm seeing being very important here. Spirit's emphasizing that, definitely. Some of you may, in this group, if you're in the makeup industry, if you do videos on makeup, if there's somebody maybe in this group who's in the film industry as well, I'm getting lights, camera, action, or something about, yeah, I'm seeing food trucks now. But before they were showing me like lights, the lights that you would put up around a set, lighting the set. Okay, they're giving me a message about perjury. They told me there's a need for clarity on perjury. I'm not even sure what perjury means. Is that kind of like, what is perjury? I'll have to look that up later because I can't focus on that right now. I got to keep, I'm like in channel mode. So we're going to get back into the messages here. Okay, they're showing me 4-wheel drive monster trucks. Something about monster trucks could be significant for someone in this group. Maybe you went to see them, or you'll see a poster, because they're showing me like a poster almost, but the actual monster trucks as well, and the tires and the 4-wheel drive aspect. Okay. I'm getting Hot Wheels leading the way. That's like a little toy car thing. Hot Wheels. That was their slogan, leading the way. Yeah, okay. Something about like maybe the monster trucks are little toys. I'm not sure. But they were showing me them like actual big monster trucks though. Okay, they're showing me somebody at a hair salon. So we're like back at makeup and hair. I mean, oh, right. And we were having something to do with film. So that would be part of it as well. Like makeup, hair, lighting, getting ready to film or to shoot something. And they're showing me like cookies or wafers or like some kind of cereal, like wafer cereal. I don't know what kind of cereal that is. And they're talking about kindness and, oh, wafers. They're showing me Kinder Buenos. Those are wafer chocolates. Yeah, something about like wafer chocolates. Okay. And I think a lot of these messages, because they're so specific, are like directly either synchronicities or symbolic, or they're going to be things that you've seen leading up to this video or things that you'll see right after, something about that. I'm being called to mention that by Spirit. So just to like kind of put what's coming through here in context, I guess. I'm seeing a dividing line. So like something being split in half or negotiating. Could be a court case because, yeah, they're showing me the gavel. Okay. Oh, division of assets, they're saying. Okay, so this could be a divorce or something, divorce for someone. Maybe that's why there's a makeover happening, or there's like more care or attention being put on the physical appearance because they were showing us makeup and hair. A child could be involved because before they were showing us the school lunches. Yeah, so a school-aged child could be involved in this divorce. They're saying dad wants to take him to monster trucks. Maybe this kid loves Hot Wheels. Male child for somebody in this group. And I'm hearing lights, camera, action again, and they're showing me like that little thing that you go click, you know, to signify that you're going to do a scene or something like that. What is that thing called? I don't remember what that's called. So somebody here is in the film industry or something like that, or maybe that you're going to be filming something, or I don't know what, if this is literal or what. I'm getting a message of don't worry. So like, don't worry if you've been stressing out about something. Yeah, there's going to be a resolution is what they're saying. A resolution, maybe there'll be an agreement on terms of a settlement or a divorce or on a contract. Maybe if this is for like a business contract, there'll be a settlement. Yeah, they're just giving me settled energy, like something is going to be settled. Something's going to work out. Even if it doesn't feel like it can or it will. Spirit's making a way is what they're showing me. And they're saying don't underestimate the power of Spirit. Like don't underestimate the power of what they can make happen when you believe. Now they're showing me what is his name? I don't know why Jim Carrey. They're showing me Jim Carrey in the movie Liar Liar. I'm pretty sure he was a lawyer in that movie. Yeah, okay. And he couldn't lie. He couldn't lie to his child. Yeah, so there could be, it was a male child. Could be something about that as well. Or that could be like a theme. It's also movie, like movie stars. Okay, I'm seeing like how these things are kind of fitting together, but I still don't know what they mean. Like hopefully whoever's drawn to this reading, you'll be able to kind of see this from your perspective and understand it. When I do this kind of channeling, it's so impersonal to me that I don't know how these messages fit, but we're just going to bring them through anyway. Yeah, they're showing me a knife and like the movie Scream. So there could be something about movies, like something about movies, film, starring in movies. They said something about starring in movies, or yeah, film industry. Maybe this is somebody in this group's dream, or maybe it's what the child will do. I don't know. Okay, they're showing me smoke like a smoke machine or like a fog machine, you know, those ones that kind of pump out. So it's like, could be a high school dance, or this could be part of the show. Oh, this could be talking about a person who puts on a show as well. Like if it's not literally that somebody's in the film industry or is in movies, this could be a person, possibly the father of the child or the mother of the child, depending on how this resonates, who puts on a show. It's like they're good at performing, maybe for the court or something, but they're a liar. Yeah, it's all smoke and mirrors, like they obscure the truth in some way. They don't tell the truth. Or this could be one of the lawyers that is like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's something about toy cars. They're bringing me back to the toy cars again. Why? They said the toy cars are specific to Jonathan. So maybe there's a Jonathan in this group, or you know someone named Jonathan who likes or liked toy cars. Yeah, they're bringing me back to the word kindness. Something about kindness. Being kind is important here. I don't know why, but I mean, obviously it's always important to be kind, I would say. But there's something about kindness specific to whatever the situation is, or somebody in this group needs to hear something about kindness. Can I get more clarity on that, Spirit? Okay, they said the kindness to walk away. That's not normally something I would associate with kindness, but it's like there's some kind of, it's like the kindest thing you can do is to walk away from something, to maybe not putting your child through something or not putting yourself through something, especially if this is somebody who you're dealing with who's a liar, who puts on a show, who's very false or fake in some way. The best thing you can do, the most kindest thing you can do for yourself is to walk away from that, something like that. Okay, I'm getting a spirit guide patting me on the right shoulder. That's usually how they make contact with me. Something about Donna Reed. I think that's a singer, isn't it? Or somebody named Donna or Reed. I'm hearing Donna needs kindness, and they're bringing me back to the very beginning when they were bringing through something about the makeup store clerk, the makeup counter lady, or somebody. Her name could be Donna. She needs kindness. Maybe you're frustrated with this person because you're going through some challenging stuff in your personal life. It's important that you're kind to this person, group number 2, whoever this message is for. I'm also hearing something about forgiveness. If this is in the past, it's important to forgive yourself for moments where you maybe didn't have the capacity to be kind to people because you were going through your own stuff. And just having the awareness of this can help you to do better in that regard in the future, being more kind to strangers or to people, because you never know what people are going through, even if they put on a smiling face. And I mean, just from like what I'm seeing from you, group number 2, this is the case for you as well. Like maybe you're putting on a smiling face or you're faking a smile, but there could be a lot going on or a lot of stresses in your life behind the scenes. Yeah. I keep hearing no need to worry. So Spirit and this particular guide is bringing through this message of like, there's no need to worry. Things are being handled. And there's a need to kind of release the stress. They're showing me somebody like shaking out the stress from their arms, kind of like this, you know, like getting the stress out of your body, because there's no need to worry. They're making that very clear. Yeah, they're showing me contracts. They're giving me the word legalities again. So something about legal matters in this group specifically. They're telling me Donna again, and they said Donna Summers. Okay, so somebody maybe a Donna Summers fan. I think she's a singer, right? Something about Donna Summers could be significant. Maybe there's a song of hers that you love or that you're going to hear, and there's going to be a message in that. You never know how Spirit is going to bring these things through. So like when we do readings like this, it's important to just kind of like take it all with a grain of salt, put it in your back pocket and see how it plays out if it doesn't resonate right away. But there could be hints or clues in the messages right now too, so. Yeah, they keep bringing me back to kindness. Is there anything else, Spirit, or any more information or context for that message before we get into the tarot? Okay, they said the kindness factor needs to be upped. Okay. And that's why there's like a need to release the stress, because the stress blocks kindness, and the kindness is needed, is what they're telling me. Okay. So let's get some tarot cards for some clarification or maybe some additional messages. We'll just see what comes up here. 9 of Cups, happiness, personal satisfaction. I'm hearing all is well. Yeah, okay, so group number 2, all is well. There may be something you've been stressed out about, but Spirit wants you to know it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to be satisfied with the outcome is what they just told me. King of Pentacles, especially if you've been concerned about money, this could be the father energy as well, or somebody who is holding out on you, I just heard. Okay, somebody may be holding out on you financially. Again, this could be going back to the division of assets messages from before. Judgment will be swift and fair is what they said. Judgment will be swift but fair. Swift but fair. Okay. Somebody here could be a Swiftie because I just heard Taylor Swift as well. I'm not a huge fan, but maybe somebody here is. Okay, here's the liar energy, 7 of Swords. And that's what I was getting. It's like liar, liar. Ooh, and I almost just dropped the entire deck. Yeah, somebody here is somebody that you are I'm hearing contesting or contending with is a liar. You trust your intuition, group number 2. Like you will feel if this person is all smoke and mirrors, if this person is acting, if this person is putting on a show. You are being called to trust your intuition and to choose kindness, like choose to focus on yourself. I'm hearing work contracts. So for some of you, the contract or the legal thing could be in work. Yeah, I'm hearing business deal for somebody. Or maybe even a few of you, but there's something about work. And Spirit is saying, trust your intuition when it comes to dealing with somebody to tell if they're lying or not. And to get a good deal, they just said good deal. And they're bringing back to that message of kindness again. Kindness is important. The Hierophant. Division of church and state. We were looking at division before, but division of church and state, the Hermit. Somebody is going from married to single in this group and doing a lot of introspection and self-clarification. Page of Wands. Expansion and exploration. This is also the young boy energy. Again, Jonathan was his name. Jonathan, somebody, boy named Jonathan. Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be money offered. Although I did just hear money laundering as well. Okay, somebody is not on the level, guys. Like, I don't know who this person is or what the heck they're getting up to, but they are not on the level. They are not in their integrity. There's something off. So if this is somebody you know, and you know what this is about, I would steer clear. And the kindest thing you can do is just to walk away and focus on yourself. But if this is something that you maybe had suspicions about, this could be confirmation. King of Cups. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And we also have King of Pentacles, which is earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Extra emphasis on Taurus with the Hierophant. 4 of Wands, I'm hearing happy home. So if this is a marriage dispute and divorce is not on the table, I'm seeing something being resolved here and all parties being satisfied with the outcome. If this is a divorce, it's going to open up potential for new love to come in or a new offer to come in, new business deals, something about maybe a new home. 5 of Cups. Letting go of the past, I'm hearing. Very important. Yeah, very, very important for this group. Letting go of the past. Any other messages, Spirit, that you want to bring through? They said something about Agatha. It makes me think of Agatha Christie. She's a mystery novel writer. She did like murder mystery books. She's quite prolific. Yeah, something like screenplays or screenwriting or, oh, kitty meowed in the background. Kitties for confirmation. The Devil. Yeah, somebody here is like really not operating from integrity. Somebody is not a good influence or they are not healthy to be around. They're very toxic. And if or they're struggling with something really painful. That could be where the kindness is needed because this person is dealing with a lot behind the scenes. Maybe they're grieving a death or grieving some kind of a toxic relationship. Wow. Yeah. 10 of Swords. Somebody here is really having a hard time. So be gentle with people in your life, group number 2, because you never know who this person might be, or maybe you'll get a vibe from them that they're having a hard time. And if this is connected to the person who's a liar and who's all smoke and mirrors, again, trust your intuition, because you're going to be able to tell that this person like takes your energy or is not on the level. The Hanged Man. Don't let them string you up for what they've done, is what I just heard. Okay, wow, that's intense. Don't let somebody make you take the fall. So don't do anything questionable. Don't don't compromise your integrity. Something about that is significant here. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to bring through for group number 2? They said the eyes tell the story, and they showed me the devil's eyes. So yeah, you can tell a lot about a person by looking into their eyes. Like if you look in someone's eyes, you can see pain. For some people, for others, you can see light. Sometimes you can see like a dark being, or if somebody's like wrapped up in addiction, you can see it in their eyes. At least I know that I can. And if you're this high priestess, which I think you are, or like you've got this very intuitive type of energy, group number 2, you'll probably be able to tell what's going on with someone by looking in their eyes. Okay, so I think that's it. Group number 2, this was an interesting reading. Let me know if you like this style of reading. I don't know if I'll do it all the time, but it's definitely interesting, and I'm intrigued to see how these messages apply, or if they apply to anybody. So let me know in the comments below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here on the channel. I appreciate all of your support here, and yeah, I love you. We'll see you in the next reading. Bye. All right. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Seahorse Crystal Ball. So we're going to get some messages for you through scrying. So let me just tune in and we'll see what's coming up. Okay, they're showing me balls, like juggling balls, not like the other kind of balls. They're showing me juggling balls. You could be juggling a lot right now, group number 3. Maybe there's something that you've kind of been having to hand off a lot and keeping things in the air. Yeah, they're showing me somebody spinning plates now. So it's like multitasking and needing to keep things in the air. Okay. And they're showing me this person having like one too many plates spinning, and then they start falling. And when one falls, it's like you get flustered and you lose your balance, and then the rest of them start falling. Okay, there's something about not overdoing it, or like not putting so much on your plate. Yeah, don't take on too much right now, group number 3. This is a very clear message for somebody in this group. Do not take on too much right now, because you're basically going to be, you'll get overwhelmed and then you'll sabotage everything unconsciously, because in trying to take on this one other thing, it really throws everything else off. So I'm getting this energy of like needing to say no, or needing to know and be self-aware of how much you can or cannot handle. And maybe you think you can handle it, but it's like, it's just like a little bit too much, okay? It's like a little bit too much, and it's not the right time for that, or the right place for that. Something about knowing when to say no. I'm seeing Tony Danza. Isn't he the guy from, he's like a movie star from the 80s. Isn't he Tony Danza? I don't really know much about Tony Danza. That could be a specific message for someone. I don't know if like that's a show reference, or something about Tony Danza. Okay, they showed me a police car and sirens going whoop whoop, and then they played the song, The Sound of the Police. Yeah, so there's something about maybe you're getting a warning for something spiritually. Like this could be the police sirens can be about a warning, like an alert, you need to pay attention to something. Or there's something about maybe getting pulled over, getting a warning, getting a ticket. I don't see a ticket though, so like I don't think that's it specifically, but I'm getting something about the police. And the police, that was like a band too, wasn't it? The police was like a band. Maybe someone is a cop here, or like knows someone, or is friends with someone who is a police officer. Something about that. No, they keep bringing me back to the band, The Police. I'm pretty sure that that's a music group. From again, something about the 80s maybe. I think that was from the 80s. This could be a specific decade that they're calling you to, group number 3, to remember something, or to maybe you're like looking at things from that era. I'm not sure why. Something about the 80s though. Maybe you were born in the 80s, or that was a significant time in your life. And they're showing me somebody like flexing their muscles and like a strong man at a fair. And then they showed me Popeye the sailor man, like eat your spinach, and then he gets really strong. So there's something about strength. Okay. Yeah, they said strength conditioning or strength training, but it's like knowing how much you can handle. There's something about like not pushing yourself overboard or not overdoing it, and paying attention to the warning signs. I think that's what the sirens are talking about there. It's like something about warning signs, like not overdoing it. Don't max yourself out. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't take on too much. Something about that. Like you're very strong, group number 3, but there's a need to know your limit. Like know your limit and play within it. Isn't that like the lottery slogan or something? But anyways, it's just like knowing when to say enough is enough for yourself. It's like you don't need to prove anything to anyone. That's kind of what it feels like. And you don't want to hurt yourself. They're giving me the word mollycoddle, and they were showing me like Cabbage Patch dolls or like Raggedy Ann dolls, something about dolls, and then mollycoddling, which is, I think, like over caring for something. Okay. Somebody's name could even be Molly. I'm getting that coming through. I also just heard Melissa. Somebody named Melissa. They're talking a lot about safety and self-protection in this group, because now they're showing me knee pads like that you would wear to go rollerblading. So there's something about self-protection. Yeah, the police are about protection. Strength training is like being strong to protect yourself. Something about not overdoing it, not taking on too much. So something about self-protection is important here. Making sure that you're protecting yourself physically, taking care of yourself. Yeah, nurturing yourself, something like that. Okay, I heard male attention. If you are a man, by strength training, you may be looking for like this validation from other men that you're strong, that you're manly. If you're a woman, you could be concerned about your protection because there's male attention that is unwanted, or maybe that's just a concern of yours. I'm getting that you're protected. Whoever this is for, you're protected. There's something here about protection, but they do, like, Spirit is encouraging you to take care and make sure that you're protecting yourself as well, because they can only protect you insofar as you take the free will actions to protect yourself as well, which means not overloading yourself, not putting yourself in harm's way, not being reckless, these types of things, like making sure that you're taking the necessary precautions is kind of what they're giving me here. Yeah, they keep showing me the dolls. So something about dolls, like dolls from childhood. It's like 80s dolls. Again, it's like something from the 80s, 70s and 80s could be significant. This could have even been something like from your childhood, or like a fear from childhood, or like you may be overcompensating for this fear that has existed since then. I don't know why they keep showing me the dolls, and I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's kind of like a Raggedy Ann doll is the way that I would describe it, but not quite that exact same thing, but it looks like that. Okay, now they're showing me cheese. So random. Cheese and a party tray of cheese. You could be going to an event or something like that, and they're talking about protection, making sure that you're... Oh, yeah, I heard don't accept drinks from strangers. This is... Whoa, okay. This is intense, group number 3. Be on your guard around strange men, or this could be a fear, something, okay. Yeah, it's not about fear mongering. I'm getting this energy of like, just be aware and be cautious. Like, just be prepared, but don't be scared. You know, be prepared, don't be scared. That's kind of that's like the mantra, right? Like that should be the affirmation. I'm prepared, therefore I'm not scared. Something like that. And they're bringing me back to the police again. So it's like, you're protected. Yeah, they're saying protect. Okay, there's a bunch of different things that just came through, and they're all references to like TV and movies. They were showing me, what's his name? David Hasselhoff, I think his name is, the guy who was on Baywatch in the 70s seems to be a theme here, but they were also showing me John Malkovich, and Harry Potter. I have no idea what any of those people or characters have in common. Those could be specific references or synchronicities or symbols, or you may see or have seen something about that. Yeah, but there's something specific about those individuals or those characters. I'm hearing self-awareness is important, and they're showing me the movie John Malkovich, where he is like all of the characters in the movie. He's like every single person, or everyone becomes John Malkovich. And then he has to kind of like go into his own head to, I can't remember. I saw it so long ago. I don't really remember what the whole movie was about, but they're showing me that as a reference. So there could be something in that about self-awareness and like knowing yourself and seeing yourself in others and understanding that everyone is a reflection of you. So if you fear something, you're going to start manifesting or seeing that on the outside. So I think this is talking about like going back to childhood and dealing with some fears, possibly around self-protection, autonomy, physical safety, strength, men or male figures, the police, something like that. And then being able to have like having that self-awareness to protect yourself on the inside prevents it from manifesting on the outside. Okay, they're showing me Nintendo. Like Nintendo 64, I remember that. That was from the 80s for sure. 80s and 90s, yeah. Nintendo and Sega Genesis, they're showing me Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sonic could run really fast. He could like turn himself into a ball and like run or like hit things over. Something about, and hedgehogs are spiky, so it's kind of like a built-in self-protection and being able to move quickly to avoid conflict or something like that, or to get out of a situation that you don't want to be in. I'm getting that someone may offer you help and you might be like, no, I don't need help. If you need help, I'm seeing like asking the right people or accepting it from the right people. I'm really curious, and I feel like I want to get into the tarot now a little bit earlier than the other groups, but I'm just really like, this is such a specific message. We have the Hermit card, or these are like very interesting messages for you, group 3. The Hanged Man. I'm hearing getting out of your comfort zone may be scary. Maybe there's a fear of like being attacked, or there's a fear of being in public. Like the Hermit prefers to be alone. The Hanged Man feels most comfortable like not moving. So it's like these two sort of introverted or introspective energies. And yeah, again, they're bringing me back to John Malkovich. It's like knowing that everyone is you. So if you deal with your fear on the inside, it doesn't have to project outward. Moving on from a tough situation, getting free. I'm hearing something about getting free in the mind. Overcoming a phobia for some of you. Feels like kind of like claustrophobia or agoraphobia, or some kind like a phobia of like being persecuted, being attacked or something. Yeah, phobias, fears. Look at that, 9 of Swords. This is the fear card. So subconscious fears, they're telling me. 10 of Pentacles. You're like, there's so much stability. There's so much protection. I'm hearing you don't need to be afraid. People are not out to get you. There's something about that. Like you can have a stable home. Your home is safe. You are safe. Your body is safe. Yeah, like there's fear of like intruders or fear of something. Yeah, that's the energy they're giving me. The Star card. I'm seeing healing here, okay? Like healing and not feeling vulnerable. Not feeling vulnerable. If you're a female in this group, like I'm kind of getting this message of like maybe somebody who's been approached before, and you didn't want the approach, people paying you attention for how you look, your body, like unwanted male attention is kind of what I'm getting here, and like a fear of that, and feeling really vulnerable or scared to go out in public or to be seen or to show off your body or something like that. There's like a lot of stress here that I'm seeing around this. And strength, something about strength training. They were showing us that before, like the strong muscles. This could be physically, literally like strengthening yourself. They're showing me in my mind now Jennifer Lopez in the movie Enough. So if there was like domestic abuse or something like that in your family, or that you've experienced in your life, like proving to yourself that you're strong could be something significant here. Death. Whoa. This may even be past life related, but I'm seeing this as like the death of the old you, you know, like the old scared you. And this is the strong you that you've built through a lot of dedication, hard work, study, practice. I'm seeing strength training again. So like for some of you in this group, you're either being recommended to do strength training, or this is something you're already doing and it makes you feel physically stronger, like you can take care of yourself. Or if you're a man, it gives you more confidence and makes you feel more empowered. Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, investing in yourself. And they're bringing me back to that message of not taking on too much. Like you don't have to spin all of these pentacles in the air. You can just, you can work on them and then move to the next thing, something like that. Yeah, boundaries, 7 of Wands. That's kind of what I was getting. It's like self-protection is a boundary. Not taking on too much is a boundary. Yeah, setting energetic boundaries with other people. And a lot to do with self-protection. Page of Cups. Also, not seeing the worst in everyone, but I'm also seeing don't accept cups from strangers. Like obviously don't take drinks from random people. That's probably not the best idea. Even if they have pure intentions, even if there's nothing wrong, it's like better safe than sorry, It's better to be on the cautious side, but not to dwell in that fear is kind of the message that I'm seeing here. It's like trusting yourself and knowing that you are safe and you can take care of yourself and you can protect yourself and that you are strong. 5 of Cups, releasing grief of the past for sure. I'm seeing like there may have been something traumatic in childhood that created this fear or contributed to it. And there's a need to rest and recover and recuperate. Yeah, calming the mind, feeling strong in the body. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So confidence, personal strength, feeling, independent and confident in your ability to take care of yourself or to protect yourself or something like that. Just boundaries. I'm just seeing like boundaries being important here. Basically, group number 3. This was an interesting reading. I don't know if it's going to apply to everybody. Just take what resonates. If it doesn't feel like it's for you, it's not for you. Something about self-protection being really important in this group. Okay, so that is what I have for you today, group number 3. Let me know what you guys thought about this reading. These readings were interesting. I've never done a full-on scrying style reading before. I am very intrigued to see how these messages resonate. They felt very random to me, but that's often how Spirit will bring through messages for collective or in groups like that. And even when I'm doing one-on-one readings, I've noticed sometimes like I'll get a message that makes no sense to me and I'll feel silly saying it, but then I'll say it to the person and it's like something really profound and specific for them. So I just learned to trust it. So hopefully it makes sense to you guys or for whoever it's meant for. Thank you so much for being here. I love you and we'll see you in the next reading. Bye.